Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel guys. If you have a vehicle made by General Motors such as guys Chevy, Buick, GMC or Cadillac guys, and your cruise control doesn't work, we're going guys to discuss the top reasons for your cruise control not to work guys. And we're going to cover all that today. Quick introduction, we guys have more than 200 videos on every car we get at the shop. Why? Because our mission guys is to save you as much money as we can. So please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Hopefully you'll find the information helpful. Now, if you need any tools, parts, anything like that for your vehicle, check out guys the link in the description of the video below. That's where we order everything for our vehicles for a good price, fast shipping as well. So let's go ahead and discuss what is the top reason guys, okay, for your cruise control not to work, and we're going to cover all that today, so you know what to start with. And we'll show you quick how you can test that one as well to make sure that this is what is happening there. Now, cruise control, sometimes they may have a fuse guys. You may have a fuse for the cruise control, you may not have a fuse for the cruise control. Sometimes when you open the fuse box, you may notice that you have a fuse that is labeled, okay, let's see, like ABS, traction control, something like that. This is because sometimes that fuse will be integrated with the ABS and traction control system guys, and the relay there as well. So you need to check all that as well. Now on this one right here, okay, let me see if I can find, like we have like ABS system right here. We have actually quite a few fuses guys that control the traction control and the ABS as well. So check those fuses guys. First check a fuse, check to see if you have a relay. Some older vehicles may even have a relay for the cruise control, some don't. This is reason number one. Reason number two guys, brake light switch. That's what we'll be discussing now, and that's what we'll be testing. Now, if the brake light switch is not good, your cruise control will not work. Why? Because if the brake light switch guys is not working, okay, your car will not know when you apply the brake. As a result, what will happen, okay, it will not be able to deactivate the cruise control, because you know when you apply the brake, the cruise control turns off. But if the brake light switch is not working, your car will not know that, and it's automatic feature that it will deactivate the cruise control. So check if your rear lights work guys. If you turn your ignition on and you press your brakes and your lights work guys, okay, then most likely it's not a brake light switch. However guys, okay, we'll show you how to test it for sure, to be 100% sure. Stay with us. I'm going to get the scanner now and show you what we will be doing. So the brake light switch or brake pedal position sensor, also known it's the same thing under two different names. It's a switch on the upper side of the brake pedal. We have a video how to replace one, so check it out if you need help with that. I'm going to connect that scanner to the OBD port of the car guys, the scanning port, and now I'll get inside. Okay, what we'll do guys, I'm going to go ahead and turn the ignition on. Okay, ignition is on, everything's running. So now let me show you here what we'll be doing. I'm going to go ahead, get the computer going, check out all the makes and models guys that you support. Okay, it's simply amazing scanner guys. If you're on the market for a good computer that can pay itself off in just a couple of times, check this thing out. The link will be in the description of the video below. With that computer you can scan and delete codes from every computer in your car and check out how many vehicles it supports, and they add more all the time. You get 1 year free updates, so that's pretty cool feature. I'll select General Motors. It's going to load now. It can actually automatically decode your VIN number and tell you which vehicle you have, but I usually go by doing it manually, so I can select my car and see what is happening. Perfect, it's loading. We have the 1.8 engine, and now it may ask you a few more questions, like what kind of radio you have, if it's automatic, manual, things like that. So now you can see, doesn't matter which radio you have because we're scanning the for the cruise control. We select diagnostics, control unit, and now guys, right here, those are all the computers in the car. Quite a few, right? Not just one, not two, 3 pages of computers. So we're going to go to body control module. Okay, let me actually go back quick, because sometimes, okay, you may have a steering angle sensor model. You may have guys separate computer for the cruise control. So check that. If not, go under body control module, and there you can find the computer for the cruise control, and we'll show you what we're looking for as well. Now here you're going to go to, okay, let me see now, sunroof, remote seats, or it was under engine. It's a little complicated, guys. I mean, easy to use too. Okay, but right there. Now what we're looking for now, guys, you can see the brake pedal position sensor. So it says brake pedal inactive. Okay, right here it says inactive. So if I press the brake pedal now, it should change to active. Active. Now I barely have the brake pedal pressed. Now it says initial travel position achieved, yes. If I release, it says no. So our brake pedal switch is working so far. Now I can notice, guys, okay, how many volts I press that switch, and it's going to tell me the brake pedal position as well. Okay, right here, check it out now. If I press the brake pedal a little bit, okay, like that, it tells me that it's on position 15, and that is the voltage in the calculated position. If I, guys, press more, it says position 27, even more, 30. So you can see, you can test your brake switch like that super easy. Now cruise control switch status. Okay, here, guys, if it says undetermined, it may be a bad fuse that you have, or if it's going to say active or deactive, and you can check that one as well. So pretty simple, guys, right? With that computer you can test that as well. Now what else could be wrong, guys? It could be the switches for the cruise control on your steering wheel. People will get those wet. What will happen? They will quit working sometimes, or pressing them too much. That can cause that as well. And with that you can test everything, guys, there as well. Quite a few things. I'll show you right here. You can even go, I think it was under engine. Let me check for sure to confirm that. Okay, cruise control and PTO traction control. So you can go there and scan even more, and if you have a problem, it's going to tell you all that. So hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more videos, and see you guys next time.